Good morning students, welcome to the SST class. So what is the title of the lesson? The Universe and Solar System. Take your book page number 164. Earth, the living planet. The Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the fifth largest planet in the solar system. It is called blue planet or watery planet because 3/4 of the Earth is covered by water. The Earth is the only planet in the solar system which is not named after any Greek or Roman deity. It is the only planet known to support life. The polar diameter of the Earth is 12,714 km and the equatorial diameter is 12,756 km. The Earth revolves around the Sun at a speed of about 30 km per second. Life is possible on Earth because of the presence of land, air and water. The only natural satellite of the Earth is the Moon. Do you know? The distance between the Sun and the Earth is about 150 million km. A flight flying at a speed of 800 km per hour from the Earth would take 21 years to reach the Sun. Mars, the red planet. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun and the second smallest planet in the solar system after Mercury. It is named after the Roman god of war. It appears red in color due to the presence of iron oxide on its surface. So, it is often described as the red planet. It has a thin atmosphere. It also has polar ice caps like the Earth. Mars has two natural satellites, namely Phobos and Deimos. Many orbiters and rovers has been launched to explore this planet. On 24th September 2014, Mangalyaan Mars Orbiter Mission (MAM), launched by the Indian Space Research Organisation (ISRO), reached the orbit of Mars to analyze its atmosphere and topography. ISRO has now become the fourth space agency to reach Mars after the Soviet space program, NASA and the European Space Agency. Jupiter, the largest planet. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and the largest planet in the solar system. It is named after the king of Roman god. It is the third brightest object in the night sky after Moon and Venus. It is the fastest spinning planet in the solar system. It is called a gas giant planet. Its atmosphere is made up of mostly hydrogen and helium like the Sun. It has the largest number of natural satellites. Io, Europa, Ganymede and Cassiopeia are few large satellites of Jupiter. Saturn, the ringed planet. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in the solar system after Jupiter. It is named after the Roman god of agriculture. Saturn has many rings around it. These rings are huge and are mostly made up of ice, rocks and dust particles. Saturn has 62 natural satellites around it. Saturn's largest moon is the only satellite in the solar system that has clouds and dust and dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and methane. The specific gravity of Saturn is less than that of water. Odds. If you could put Saturn in a large enough ocean, it would float. Guess why? Uranus, a somersaulting planet. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. It was first to be discovered with the telescope by the astronomer William Herschel in 1781. It appears green due to the presence of methane. It is named after the Greek god of the sky. It rotates on its axis from east to west like Venus. Its axis is tilted so much that it appears to orbit the Sun on its sides like a rolling ball. Uranus has 27 natural satellites, of which Titania is the largest. Neptune, the coldest planet. Neptune is the eighth and furthest planet from the Sun. There are strong winds in this planet. It is named after the Roman god of sea. Neptune has 14 natural satellites, the largest being Triton. Because of its distance from the Sun, Neptune is one of the coldest planet in the solar system. The streaking blue and white features of Neptune help to distinguish it from Uranus. The dwarf planets. Horse. Imagine you were on a space craft traveling at the speed of light from Earth. How long would it take to reach the Sun? Dwarf planets are small celestial bodies found beyond the planet Neptune. They are extremely cold and dark. They are almost spherical in shape, but unlike the planets, they can share their orbits with other dwarf planets. The 5 dwarf planets of the solar system are Pluto, Ceres, Eris, Makmak, and Haumea. The Moon, Earth's satellite. Satellites are celestial object which revolves around the planet. The Moon is the Earth's only satellite. It revolves around the Earth once in every 27 days and 8 hours. It takes about the same time for it to complete one rotation around its axis. It has no atmosphere. The surface of the Moon is categorized by craters created by the impact of meteors. The distance between the Moon and the Earth is about 3,84,400 kilometer. The size of the Moon is 1/4 of the Earth. The Moon is the only celestial body where humans have landed. Asteroids. Asteroids are small solid objects that move around the Sun. They are found as a belt between Mars and Jupiter. They are too small to be called as planets. They are also known as planetoids or minor planets. Facts. ISRO launched India's first ever moon mission Chandrayaan-1 in 2008. Comets. A comet is a celestial object made up of a head and a tail. The head of a comet consists of solid particles held together by ice, and a tail is made of gases. Halley's Comet is the most famous comet which comes close to the Earth every 76 years. Its last appeared in 1986 and will next appear in 2006. Next one, meteors and meteorites. A meteor is a stone like a metallic body. When entering into the Earth's atmosphere, most of them burn, as they often appear as streaks of light in the sky. They are also known as shooting stars. Meteors which streak the Earth's surface are called meteorites. Take your material page number 141, first Roman, second question. Pluto is no longer a planet. Reason out. Once again listen. Pluto is no longer a planet. Reason out. In August 2006, the International Astronomical Union (IAU) downgraded the status of Pluto to that of dwarf planets. The 3 criteria of the IAU for a full-sized planet are: it is in orbit around the Sun, it has sufficient mass to assume nearly a round shape, it has clearly the neighborhood around its orbit. Since Pluto is able to meet only the first 2 of the criteria, it is no more a planet. Once again listen. In August 2006, the International Astronomical Union (IAU) downgraded the status of Pluto to that of dwarf planets. The 3 criteria of the IAU for a full-sized planet are: it is in orbit around the Sun, it has sufficient mass to assume nearly round shape, it has cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. Since Pluto is able to meet only the first 2 of the criteria, it is no more a planet. And see the fifth question. Which celestial body share its orbit with others? Give an example. Once again listen. Which celestial body share its orbit with others? Give an example. The rough planets share their orbits with others. The five rough planets of the solar system are Pluto, Ceres, Eris, Makmak and Haumea. Once again listen. The rough planets share their orbit with others. The five rough planets of the solar systems are Pluto, Ceres, Eris, Makmak and Haumea. And next question. See the second Roman. Why Uranus is called the somersaulting planet? Once again listen. Why Uranus is called the somersaulting planet? The axis of Uranus is tilted so much that it appeared to orbit the sun on its sides like a rolling ball. So Uranus is called the somersaulting planet. And see the second question. The surface of the moon has many craters. The surface of the moon has many craters. Moon has no atmosphere. The surface of the moon is characterized by craters created by the impact of meteoroids. Let's see the third question. The velocity of Earth's rotation is zero at poles. The velocity of Earth's rotation is zero at poles. The Earth is a sphere. It is widest at the equator, becoming increasingly narrow further towards to top and bottom. The velocity of Earth's rotation varies from 1670 km per hour at equators and to the 845 km per hour at 60° north and south and 0 at the poles. Once again listen. The Earth is a sphere. It is widest at the equator, becoming increasingly narrow further towards to top and bottom. The velocity of Earth's rotation varies from 1670 km per hour at equator and to 845 km per hour at 60° north and south and 0 at a pole. And next, see the third Roman. Third question. Why? We see only one side of the moon always. Why? Once again listen. We see only one side of the moon always. Why? The moon is the only satellite of the earth. The moon is the only satellite of the earth. We can see only one side of the moon because the moon rotates around the earth at exact same speed as its rotation around its own axis. So that the same side of the moon is constantly facing the surface of the earth. It takes 27 days and 8 hours for its one rotation. If the moon did not rotate at all, we would see all of its sides. The distance between the moon and the earth is about 3,84,400 km. Once again listen. The moon is the only satellite of the earth. We can see only one side of the moon because the moon rotates around the earth at the exact same speed as it rotates around its own axis. So that the same side of the moon is constantly facing the surface of the earth. It takes 27 days and 8 hours for its one rotation. If the moon did not rotate at all, we would see all of its sides. The distance between the moon and the earth is about 3,84,400 km. Thank you, students.